Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here, and today is my monthly collab with Miss Laurie from Laurie Latimer, Sisfantastic. Instead of us doing a monochromatic look this time, we are going to be doing a look using this BH Cosmetics Citrine palette for the month of November. This is a very intimidating palette, I'm not going to lie, with all those yellows in it, but we're going to give it a try. Since Laurie and I both have birthdays in November, my birthday was on the 5th and hers was on the 10th, and we both had this palette, we decided that we would pull this out and do a birthday look with it. If you have a birthday in the month of November that I don't know about, why don't you put that down in the comments below so that we can all wish you a happy birthday. I have not put on my base, which is what I normally do before I do my eye look, but I was not sure if I was going to use this glitter, and it is a straight up glitter. I don't normally do glitters. I am not a glitter girl. I'm all about the shimmers, but I'm not about those glitters. They irritate my eyes. I love to watch people use the glitters, but I don't know whether I'm going to use it or not, so I'm waiting and we'll do my base after I do my eye look. So let's get on into it. I did not put on my eye primer. I thought that I would do that with y'all because I'm telling you, I am loving this HAUS Labs. This is the high-powered Fermented paint cream. And this is beige matte. It's made in Italy, and I think it was like $22. I'm not sure. I'll have a link for it down in the description. I love this. Love it. Love it. It is a lip, cheek, and eye paint. And I have the perfect little brush to put my eye primer on with. Thank you, Dion. This is a $125 brush that Dion unknowingly gave me the perfect brush, and I know once she sees me do this, she is going to kick herself for giving me this brush. This is the perfect color for me. It just goes so well with my skin tone, so I just put it on, and then I just take this little brush and just sweep it around. It feels very hydrating, not like the MAC Painterly paint pot, which seems to dry my eyes out, and I think maybe I need to stir it. I know sometimes it will settle and you kind of have to stir it up to get everything well blended again. See how easy that was? I'm loving this, and it's, I mean, the MAC Painterly paint pot is $22. I believe it may have gone up to $23. So we're looking at about the same price. And I mean, it'll last a long time. I put a little bit too much on that eye. Let's share some of that love over on this side. This just does not, and I mean, it dries down, but it just feels moisturizing. It does not make my wrinkled and crinkled eyes feel or look super dry, so I really do like it. And I love this little brush. Love it. Which you cannot get anywhere unless you buy it with the extremely expensive $120-some product that it came with, that Dion sent me to try out, and we may talk about that product one day. I don't know. I don't know, but it was worth it just to get this little brush. I love that little brush. Okay, so then after I do that, I have this VC collection brush that I got in one of my boxes. I don't remember which one, and I use this to set my eye primer. I always set my eye primer. And I have this little Z palette that just has shades in it. This is currently the shade I'm using. Shadow is breaking up. I may not get to use the whole thing because it's coming apart. Alright, there we go. Eyes are primed and ready. I am going to start by going into this color here, which is unique. And it kind of reminds me of that shade that I loved so much in the Lunar Beauty 12 Days of Lunar palette. Very pretty shade, and I'm just going to use this as a transition shade. Last year for my birthday, I did my birthday for the entire month. And this year I have not been able to do that because I've had a lot on my plate. I'm sure y'all are probably tired of hearing that. Yeah, we know. You've been busy. I do still intend to do some birthday giveaways, though. I have some things coming up. I had some other things that I had to take care of first. Between work and my YouTube channel, I have completely let my house go to pieces. It was a hot mess, and I was not feeling good about myself. It did not feel good to sit down and record a video when I knew that everything in my house was in disarray, so I have been spending a lot of time getting my house back in order. I'm also, for whatever reason, feeling like I need to nest and simplify my life. So I have been doing a lot of organizing and decluttering of my life. Not just my house, but my life. You know, you can declutter your entire life. You can get rid of things that do not serve you. Not just material things. You can get rid of habits and thoughts and mentalities and people, and there's all kinds of things that you can declutter, and it's very healthy to do so. I am really liking this color. Now I'm going to go here into this shade. This is called Generous, and put that in my crease. You know, the things around you really do affect how you feel. So if your house is not in order, it will wreak havoc on you if you let it. So if you're feeling out of sorts, feeling like you're not in control of things, then switch up your surroundings. See if that helps. This is a nice color. It's kind of powdery in the pan. I have quite a bit of kick up. Not that that bothers me, but very pretty. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. It's pretty. I like it. See all that kick up in the pan? So now I'm going to go here into Inquisitive, which is a little bit darker. And I'll use a little bit smaller brush. That has a lot of kick up in it too. And I'm going to deepen up that outer corner and my crease. I cannot get my mirror in a good place in this room. When I was recording videos in my bedroom before I moved into this room, everything seemed to work better. I just, for some reason in this room, cannot get things the way I want them to be. You know, I want it to be perfect to where y'all can't see the mirror, but the reality is I have to use a mirror. I even tried holding a mirror and that didn't work either. Alright, I'm going into this yellow right here. That is Citrine, so of course we have to use that. I'm just going to take this, flat brush and I'm going to spray it. That did not give me the payoff that I thought it would. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit better. I'm surprised because I thought that this would be way brighter than it is, so I'm actually liking this quite a bit. I thought that this was not going to be very wearable, and I am definitely wrong. This is the first time that I've used this palette, and this is exactly why I say pull your makeup out and play with it, because unless you pull it out and play with it, you don't know. That is really pretty, and I really like that a lot. Now see, if your eyes are wrinkly and crinkly like mine, you have to hold your skin, hold your skin. No shame. Do what you gotta do. Alright, so I thought that those were all the colors that I was going to use, but I think I'm going to go into this shade next and kind of put this in the middle. I think I am going to have to spray it though. I always spray my arm. Oh yeah, that's really pretty too. Can y'all see that? Very pretty. I like that a lot. I am really liking this. I didn't think I was going to like it, even though I bought it, but I bought it because it was for a November birthday. There were quite a few of these other birthstone palettes that I wanted that I didn't get a chance to pick up, but very pretty. I'm going to clean my brush off on my color switch. That shade, by the way, was Determined, and now I'm going to go here into Dynamic. I'm going to use that same brush. Oof. I'm going to spray this too, and I'm going to put this in the outer. Ooh. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, but I kind of need to see what I'm doing. Y'all will see it on the other eye. Oh, that is so pretty. Have I said that yet, this video? Look at that, y'all. Alright, let's do that on this side. Alright, I'm going to use that same brush because I'm kind of liking this brush. What is this? It's a concealer brush. This is Shanna B concealer brush. I'm going to go into Inquisitive and put that under my lid just in the outer corner. I used every color in here but the glitter. I'm not going to use that glitter. I am going to go do lashes, liner, and all the things, and then I will come back and show you the final look and give you my final thoughts on this palette. And so this is the final look. I cannot tell you how much I am in love with this palette. I really thought that I was not going to like this. I did not think that I would be able to create a wearable look. This is absolutely totally wearable, and I will definitely be using this palette again. See? Pull your makeup out and play with it, because you just don't know. You just don't know what you can create until you try. I mean, looking at the color story in this palette, you would just think, I don't know about that. But I think this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't like the glitter. I don't like the glitter. It is straight up chunky glitter. Just straight up chunky glitter. And I mean, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong. It shifts from yellow to pink to purple. There's some blue in there. It has an absolutely stunning shift to it. Oh, you can see it a little bit now. The shift in that is very pretty. But I just don't do well with glitter on my eyes. They irritate my eyes, and so I prefer not to wear them. But I love the finished look. I am so glad that Laurie suggested that we try out this palette, because Yeah, for the third or fourth time, I'm going to tell you that I was a little bit intimidated by this and thought, I'm not going to look good in yellows. Well, here I am, even with this blue shirt, because I have not color coordinated. So I'll quickly tell you what else I have on. I used my Estee Lauder powder foundation. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place Matte in 3-in-1. I used my Marc Jacobs Tantric bronzer. My Laura Geller Diamond Dust Baked Gelato highlighter. I love that highlighter. I used my LYS cream blush. This is in Inspire. Very pretty. I set everything with my e.l.f. setting spray. I used this NUDESTIX mascara, Lash Lengthening Mascara, and I believe that this is a dupe for the Laura Geller eyelash primer. It reminds me of that so much when I use it. I love it, love it, love it. And then I put the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes on top of that to kind of lengthen. I used the St. Luxe lip liner. This is Morganite. It's a gel lip liner. And then I did kind of an ombre lip using my Hourglass You Inspire, which is just a beautiful, beautiful color. Love it. And so there we go. There's the look. I will have Laurie's video linked down in the description box below so you can go see what kind of look she created with her BH Cosmetics Citrine palette for November. Since this is my birthday month and I'm considering this part of one of my birthday videos, I'm going to ask all of you for a birthday gift. I don't normally ask for birthday gifts, but I'm going to ask. If you want to give me a gift, if you like my channel, and you find me entertaining and funny and knowledgeable and all the things, then I'm going to ask you to give me a birthday gift. And that gift is, I am going to link several channels down in the description box. And I would just be so happy if you would go check those channels out. I am not going to ask you to subscribe to them because you may not jive with them. They may not be your thing. You may not connect with them. And I believe, truly do believe, that in order for you to enjoy a channel, you have to connect with the person that that channel belongs to. And not everybody connects with everybody. Not everybody connects with me. So I'm not going to ask you to subscribe. If you do not know any of these channels, if you would just go check them out, maybe watch one of their videos, give them a like, let them know that Leanna sent you, and then if you like them and want to subscribe, that is awesome. The gift to me is just that you will go check them out. I would love to see these channels grow. These are channels that I have a personal relationship with. These people mean something to me, and I think that they are just absolutely amazing. So another birthday gift that you can give to me is to be kind to yourself. Be kind to each other. Don't judge people. Don't judge people for how they speak or how they look or how they love. Treat people based off of how they treat you. Okay? Thank you so much for hanging out with me to watch me do this November Citrine birthstone look. Thank you so much to Laurie for collabing with me one more time. I appreciate that. Before you go, make sure you show that like button some love, wherever the heck that sucker is nowadays. in YouTube. I need to go check that out and figure out so I'm pointing at the right spot. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today, pull your makeup out and play with it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Christopher, I tried to get my hands on the sapphire so that I could, you know, do a birthday look for you, but I mean, I did a fish and lure look, right? That was good enough. But anyway, just, you know, you can create your own birthday look. Just get some blue eyeshadow and slap it on there. You know, do a shape. You could even paint a little fish. You could just get you some blue eyeliner and you could just draw a line and put a hook on it and a little fish. And then you'll be styling on the pond while you're fishing. All the rest of the fishermen will be so incredibly jealous because you have it going on, okay? And hey, Maple Cook, we're talking about fish again, but we ain't talking about catfish. We don't fish for cats. We don't do that. Anyway, I gotta go. Mama loves you, boo.